How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Thunderstorm. This is Perkins Ice Heaven. It's the heaven of Perkins, of us, of everyone watching. So, party people, what is the plan for today? I actually think we're in a golden position. I actually think speed free, story time. Can you tell I've got music? I'm pumped. You should be pumped. Our queen, or our dame, our dame, Poppy Perkins. I love that as a name. I think we're looking pretty magical. Pretty magical. Right. What is actually the priority is I try not to get too hype as I've got proper rave tunes going on. I would really like a basket trader.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
So, we're cooking up a storm in here. Food is no problem. Look how many lavish meals we've got, fine meals. It's all with human meat, which is very important. There's a few of our colonists that are cannibals, and all our religion requires or wants human meat, so that's really cool. I want to make sure these ground penetrating scanners are actually getting use. Whether that happens or not is primarily going to be how much chem fuel and stuff are we making. So we got 500 odd chem fuel. So what I want to see is if I put some people on full-time research, what that's going to do for everything else. So Crow at the bottom, the big C, the man, can go on 1. Who else can we get on 1? See, Perkins is a good... Problem is, if you're on cooking, you're pretty much always on cooking. You're never coming off. We haven't got much construction going on at the moment. Who is on a what? So, Blue, what are you doing at the moment? So, you're just hauling at the moment. So, what I could do, a bit of a risky, I have Tail on cook, take Perkins off that, put Perkins on 1 on research, 2 on construct. Tail can then go 1 on cook. Is 1 on construct. I might put you on 2 cook, 1 construct. So you'll prioritise construction. So I have 3 people on 1 on construct. I'm changing it as I go. We're doing this live. We're doing it live. And then 1 construction gets done, which hopefully it should get done really quickly. We're not doing anything at the moment. Then, well, this is basically the scenes that we want. We want more people on the deep scanner as humanly possible. Research-wise, let's get noble apparel because Perkins will require that. I'm hoping it will still let us pick what resources to have it on. I can't really remember in all honesty because I don't normally make apparel and stuff like that. Unknown survivors, 11 desperate refugees. I mean, even if we wanted to take them, we don't really have the roomage for them. We've only got 5 beds spare. Anyway, so hey-ho. What are we growing in here? You're going to have to remind me. Just purely drugs. Yeah, because we got, what is it, 300 odds? Yeah, 300 odds. Hill roots, that's absolutely fine. Pause. I was checking the quests because we do need to do quests for honour and stuff like that. So then we can get Perkins, living the royal life because Perkins is above these peasants. She eats peasants for breakfast, literally she does. Killbox is looking really good. I'd really like to test it this episode. Hopefully Randy will make that happen. I'm ready for a big mech attack. Yeah, I said it. Although not much use if you watch this series in the future, but I will be looking to get a Discord up. I just need the spare time to sort that out, so then hopefully we can all get in there and you can all tell me how great I am. So if it's already up, get in there, tell me how great I am. I need to get new headphones because my headphones have the band that goes across your head is cracked in half, so I need to get some new headphones. That's the problems that I have to deal with. Proper third world problems, do you know what I mean? Got to make it happen, Captain. Obviously, we're terminating pregnancies. I don't really talk about it because we're pretending we don't have the DLC up for this series because we started it on the Ideology patch, and we all agreed not to use the new patch on this, so I'm trying to just ignore everything. A lot of people have plague. Luckily, we have some really, really good medicine and stuff for it. Psychic smooth mail. Okay, my bad. I clicked the wrong scene, so I had to, like, cut 10 seconds, but I didn't miss anything. Everyone's got plague, getting treated for that, so that's all cushy-cushed. My bad. I got one of them stream decks. The problem is because I've got, obviously, the Perkins, like, intro, outro, to get to it, it's, like, in a folder, so sometimes I can, like, hit it by mistake. So my bad, buddy people, my bad! My bad. I know I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. You can tell me in the comments, it's fine. Fraud-tazastical. Like, the nice thing is that we haven't actually had to worry about resources, like, one bit. Like, we have everything that we want. Have we got all the Fumbro stuff? Look, Fumbro shirts have all made. Noble apparel is there. So what we'll do is we'll have a little ponder in here. Because the only thing is we will need something on Perkins. So does her crown not count then? Oh, I suppose it's not Dame appropriate. Gotcha. So... okay. Right, pause for a minute. So we can do a formal shirt. And a beret. Like, that's two things we can do, surely. So we can get her in one of them. And then a formal shirt. And that shouldn't impact too much. Where is the formal shirt? Just trying to see what material. We have a lot of Fumbro. Let's clear, or let's prioritize making these out of Fumbro. Because then hopefully it won't impact like cold and stuff like that. So I'm going to click them on Fumbro. And then I'm actually going to put them up to the top. Can we prioritize that before anything else so we can make sure Perkins is living the high life? When we first started this series 10 years ago. Okay, it's been a while. Bruh. We're moving and grooving. The thing what I do like about this series, where it's been so long, is you can see how I've got better at the game, I like to think.
You serious?
Anyway, we've got a bionic leg. Who needs a leg? I'm just checking the movement percentage. Anyone that's lower than 96. Yours is mainly going to be for that plague, though, isn't it? So I would prefer people that can move quick. Right leg destroyed. Add bionic leg, right leg. Congratulations, you are now proud owner of a bionic leg. Need research projects. Is there anything else we want to be researching as we're going in this way? I'd love to grow beer. One series, we're going to have to grow beer just to grow it. It's so inefficient just because how much, like, production you have to pour into it. But it's brilliant. It's fun. A drug for preventing infections before they take hold. Should we research this just to see what... Because actually doing that in a series like this is important. Because we're getting hit with, obviously, heavy mech attacks. It would be handy if we don't have to worry about the plague and stuff like that. Shoot frenzy, Kenneth. One patient awaiting. No, we're not having this. Right, the one-eyed Dr. Merlin. Operate on blue, please. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing is the answer to that, party people. Absolutely nothing. Rejected proposal! Crow proposed marriage to Merlin. Well, that's because Merlin was halfway through cutting someone's leg up. I assume that went well because I didn't see any messages. Oh, yeah, it did.
Hot damn!
Oh, yeah, it did. Blue can treat. Is Blue a boy or a girl? She can treat herself to a new bionic leg.
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
Other than that, I mean, I'm actually quite surprised how much steel, plasteel, and all that we've actually got just sitting. Like, we've done alright to stockpile them. Let's have a look at needs. Although moods are really high in the camp. Like, it's just like... not scarred. Should we start scarring some people? Because it is part of our religion. So, you're not scarred, tail. So if we come here, begin pain ripping. Can't remember who's got to do it. Who's our morale guide? Is it Yoko? I think it's Yoko. Have we got any other roles we can give out? Production specialist, construction speed, general labour speed. But that's just construction. I've got to be careful. Wait. Oh, it disables haul and clean. It adds 1+ quality to crafting or construction. Have we got someone that can then double up on construction and crafting? Not really. Could give it to someone like Vaz. Then go like 3 on that. It will take away your haul and clean. What is your crafting level? 19. And double passion. That probably makes sense. Let me just double check. Problem is you got... oh no, you only got 1 passion and... let me have another look. Does it disable... disables handling, cook, grow, mine, plant, cart. I'm going to do that on Vaz. Production specialist. Let's get it done. Actually, that's really good because the Vaz can then definitely prioritize tailoring, especially because we're making money out of it. It probably makes sense then the person that's making the money out of all that stuff have that role change. If we go to work schedules, there we go. We can see everything that's been removed from Vaz. Vaz is prioritising the tailor, making amazing quality stuff. We give Vaz that as well. That's pretty bang-a-langam. So let me just read it one more time just to make sure I am reading it correctly. So, construction speed plus 50%, general labour speed plus 50%, 1+ quality to crafting or construction. That's amazing. You've got production command. So, okay, so it's just a field of effect. That's cool. For 24 hours. That's handy, especially being in this construction room anyway. So that's nice. Did the formal shirts and stuff get done? No, they haven't been started yet. So when they do, we'll make sure... should make sure, actually, formal wear isn't... noble apparel. Let's just make sure we're not getting rid of it. I think the beret should be in noble apparel though, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. Do the same here, actually. Don't get rid of noble apparel, because that will be happening under my nose. Probably just as well. Had a look at this. Okay, cool. Burn apparel. There we go. So how much Funbro fur have we actually got? I could actually just check here instead of like... 518. Are we making dusters just indefinitely? Yeah. I suppose that's the problem. Vaz is never then going to get off dusters. But to be fair, get off dusters when turn that off. We're struggling for power. How cold is this room? Need some more generators. Can't mine any further in here because of infestations, although it is very cold. I could put some generators in here. I might need to put some more coolers in here though. Not ideal, is it? Must be a safer place I can put the generators. I know we're power hungry, but geez. Is there another geothermal generator we can, like, nab that? Should we nab that? Pause. Don't think we've had many attacks from down here. Actually, I might cancel that. Then I'll run that wall down with the power cable, just to make sure it's a little bit protected. God, I got some proper rave music on today, party people. Just conscious that how our cable's connected, it's very easy to shut us off power-wise. That's the least of our problems, let's be honest. Yeah, but we'll get that geothermal generator up. Wouldn't mind some more batteries. The problem is we've built ourselves really weird. Unless I freeze this as well like I've done here, and then I could build this deeper. I think I've just made my own answer for me, haven't I? Uninstall that. Because it's basically just about making sure it's cold enough. Because we don't mind about the cold. We've just got to make sure bugs don't spawn. So I'm going to click all these, uninstall them, so then I can build it back a little bit. Because I want to do the same thing where I've done here, where it's like coolers, the barricades so nothing can drop on it, and then a wall shutting it off. Right, and then this should all get done pretty quickly, in all honesty. To be fair, it's a shame you can't uninstall these generators. Very disappointed. Alright, turn the research benches off. That'll sort out a lot of the power. I'm going to get rid of this. I think I might uninstall these power generators. And then what I'm going to do is then build a room here. We're going to freeze this. And then all the generators are going to be in here. So we're going to need to run it very, very cold. So we might need more than 2 coolers. Okay, I really want to get this sorted sooner rather than later, in all honesty. Perkins, put your beret on. That was a good little spot there. Silverite ore there. Well, we are sort of money hungry, money driven, so let's make sure we get it. Helps just having a bit of coinage in our back pocket. Mech clusters here having some fun. Countdown activator here, so then mechs and this will be alive in a bit, which isn't the worst thing. If a big human raid comes, it will sort of defend us, so that's fine. Yeah, it's just getting the battery slash the new power room up. Just gonna have to make sure it's frozen. I don't want all this constructed, in all honesty. Can I reinstall those? Can. I move that one, please. Move that one there as well. Thank you. We are running out of granite, so let's turn that deep drill on. Just uninstall that deep drill. Have we got one person that will... Okay, we got a mech hive. What we got? $22 centipedes. Oh, I did say I wanted an attack. 22 centipedes, Jesus. Legendary, formal shirt. Okay. What blocks have we got so I can finish this skill box? Sorry, I'm just doing it manually. God, I've done this really wrong, haven't I? I'm probably going to have to leave this, so they'll come in this way. I need them to come through here just to stall them, if nothing else. If they come at us too quickly, we're going to be in trouble here. Can we start turning everything off? So obviously we have no batteries, so this is going to be a little bit awkward. So anything that requires power, turn it off. We're not going to be using it anyway. All the heaters, turn off. Right. Right, that's all open, thank you. Perkins, okay, you're coming, cool. Okay, so they come in here. I don't know which way they'd come, probably down here. That bit doesn't really matter at the time being, I guess. Okay. I'm just thinking if there's anything else we can do for the moment. I suppose just make sure everyone's equipped with the weapons that they need to be with. Another charge rifle. EMP. EMP. About to see how much firepower we've got, party people. Do you know what? They're going to come hit us anyway. Let's get the first strike on them. So at least we can damage them. We get lucky. We get lucky, we can do a bit of damage here. Pause, 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 pause. Glittering blueprint. Make sure you don't hit a cluster and annoy a cluster. so inaccurate anyway, I don't think it really matters. Slow enough, we should be able to catch them. Come on. At least one hit. Not really enough though, is it? There we go, another hit. That one hit as well. Oh. Right, a couple of cheeky hits, but not really enough to, it's not like we're going to be bragging about that, do you know what I mean? Right, everyone down here. 2 EMPs up here. You can turn on the turrets. Right, let's see how this bright idea is actually going to work then. Turrets are all on. EMPs are ready. Everyone behind cover. Hold these doors open. Perkins can just stand around here, I guess. Combat command. We wanted a high psychic drain at the same time. Not good. Do the T. I'm just getting everyone now to use any drugs that they've got to try and, obviously if they've got go juice, I'd prefer them just to have that because it's the combat thing, but conscious of the bad moods that we're going to get through this as well. So if you can't do go juice, just do some tea. So it's basically, I want everyone to do go juice, but if you can't do go juice, do something that increases your mood. Go juice addiction, we don't care. Here they come, party people. Probably didn't need to run into position so quickly, but it is what it is. Trying to throw the grenades so they get thrown a little bit off center, all at the same time. So far so good. Problem is just the pure DPS we will have to run. Like, this isn't going to be a fight that we're going to actually sit here for, or even be able to sit here for, but we'll be able to do a bit of damage, that's for sure. So, can I get an explanation of how quick this is? I wouldn't mind using it, but I don't know how quick it's going to be. We will maybe try that later in a bit. Stun, don't get too far away though. Assume everyone's shooting and whatnot, yeah. Not really doing the damage that we need, are we? EMPs are doing well just keeping them there. The problem is the overall numbers. I think where we're going to obviously get in trouble is when they start adapting to the stuns, then we're going to be in trouble. And then it's the case of doing what we said before, where we're going to run everyone back. And then we'll just have to stand here. But we do have low shield packs, which we do have. We have it for attacks like this where we're like ultra scared. And yeah, I am scared, you know, we haven't even taken out. Not going to let us click on them. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. So we haven't really even taken out one. A couple are about to go down, saying that. I think maybe for the future, we're going to need some more auto turrets. So if I have a look on the damaged ones, what's mainly hurting you? Assault rifles, charge rifles, minigun. Am I seeing I want to see, am I actually seeing auto turret? Yeah, minigun. Trying to click the ones that are damaged. The mortars. I'm not really seeing, the auto turrets should have really good accuracy though, shouldn't they? Long accuracy. Only 50%. Okay. Okay, actually, they've only just come into auto turret range. Fair enough. Deploy low shield. Keeping the EMPs there just for the moment, since they're not being targeted for whatever reason. Attacking us and not the turrets, so at least the turrets are getting like, yeah, auto turret. Auto cannon. So the auto cannons are now doing work. It's just whether they're going to be enough. We will probably... Get out of that blast. We'll probably stay here. We will use another low shield. We're going to stay here as long as possible. I think retreating too soon just means we're going to lose everything. I'd rather them targeted all our people rather than the turrets and losing all them. So that's the plan anyway, party people. And that's the wrong screen. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye!